Well, the Group 66 Motorcycle Club is back home. We had one great trip out west. A number of the riders have already expressed that, in their opinion, in over 26 years of doing Group 66 trips, this last trip may very well be the #1 best ever trip. Well, Mark's Garage was able to capture an incredible amount of video footage, some great content. And my plan is to produce a series of YouTube videos that breaks this trip up into a number of days so that you can come along on each day, or maybe we combine a couple of days so that you can experience some of the best motorcycle roads and destinations we were able to visit. Well, the trip was highlighted by the great group members of Group 66 Motorcycle Club, and it was pretty unique. And what I mean by that is that some of us trailered our machines from Elkhart Lake out to Deadwood, South Dakota. Some trailered all the way to Billings, and Billings was the city that we were all eventually going to meet at and start our ride. Some flew in an airplane and then rented machines. One of the flyers on an airplane also had their bike delivered to them in Billings. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, we have a couple of Ironmen in the group who decided to ride their motorcycles from their hometown destinations. One from Golden, Colorado to Cheyenne, one from Bettendorf, Iowa, who they met in Cheyenne and then rode to Billings from there. So the overall goal was to end up in Billings and then really start the ride from there. And again, you're going to get a chance to meet all of the folks in some way or another coming up. Today's video is all about the start of the trip out west for Group 66 Motorcycle Club. So this is a little bit about trailering, getting our bikes ready. We trailer to Chamberlain, South Dakota, day 1. And then day 2, we trailer to Deadwood, South Dakota. We've got some great video of that because when we get to Deadwood, we are ready to do a little riding that afternoon. And so you'll see some nice footage of Spearfish Canyon in particular. That's coming next.
Mark.
Well, Rich.
I think every time we have to stop, tighten a strap, fix a strap, there needs to be a penalty. Look at this. Didn't even make it 2 miles.
Wow, okay. I got an idea for us. Umberto, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Ciao, as they say, right? Good to see you.
Is it really happening?
It's happening. I just talked to Rich. He's here. He was battening down the hatches, securing some of the ropes.
Cheers.
Group 66. Good morning. Looking good, guys. Well, we are in the La Crosse area right now. Beautiful part just of Wisconsin, just across the Mississippi River. We are following Jeff's motorhome and the two bikes that he and Greg are hauling. And right behind me is the Can-Am Spyder. There it is. Well, we are on Interstate 90 this afternoon, making our way across South Dakota, and we're about an hour away from Chamberlain, and I'm just starting to see some of the signs for Wall Drug. And here's one of those billboards, Wall Drug. Well, we've arrived in Chamberlain, and we're just getting set to go across the river here, Chamberlain, and then our resort, I believe, is off to the right. So that'll be kind of neat. Good morning. This is Saturday. We're at the Arrowwood Resort in Chamberlain, South Dakota. I'm here with Umberto, and we are having a cup of coffee this morning. It's just a little after 6 o'clock. This is the Missouri River. This is Umberto.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Can't find a Starbucks.
No. It's a good start to a day. All right, we just arrived in Wall, South Dakota. We're with the trailering group here, and so we're going to have some breakfast, but I just want to let you know who's trailering here. We've got Umberto from Elkhart Lake. We've got Greg Gelzer from Indianapolis. We have Dave Bullholzer from Monroe, Wisconsin. There's Rich.
I'm riding, I'm not trailering.
Oh, that's right. No, I apologize.
Yeah, exactly.
You're riding. Hey, you're an Iron Man.
Yeah.
And then Rich White, Jeff Gelzer from Plymouth. And we're going to go have breakfast, right, guys?
Yeah. Who are you?
Yeah, well, I think they'll know me by the end of this movie.
Yeah.
So this whole area here is Wall.
Wall. Yeah. Well, it's the town of Wall, and then that's the Wall Drug Store. That
World famous. All right, as it turns out, Dave is going to be leaving the group. He did ride out here to Wall. He's got to leave the group. There's some things at home he needs to take care of, which is absolutely fine. So he's going to start heading back already today. And Dave, good to be with you for a little time.
You bet. I always enjoy riding with you guys. It's a lot of fun. Have interesting places to see.
No doubt.
Hopefully we can have a lot more chances for traveling together.
We'll plan on it. So now we're just a couple of miles out of Deadwood. We're going to look forward to parking our rigs, getting our bikes off, perhaps getting checked into the hotel, but then do a little bit of riding this afternoon. That's going to be awesome. All right, we are arriving at our hotel here, which is Lodge Deadwood.